In this project, we're creating a clean and modern calculator using HTML, CSS, and JS. This simple app performs basic arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, with an elegant design and smooth interactivity. It's a perfect beginner project to understand how user input, logic, and styling work together to build something both functional and visually appealing. The structure begins with HTML. We use a main container called calculator, which holds the display area and a grid of buttons. The display at the top shows the current input and results, while the buttons represent digits, operators, and actions, like clear and equals. The layout uses CSS grid to organize buttons evenly into 4 columns. Each button has soft rounded corners, subtle shadows, and hover transitions to give the interface a smooth, modern feel. Next, the styling also highlights functional differences. Operator buttons have a distinct green color, the clear button stands out in red, and the equals button uses a bright blue tone. This visual distinction helps users quickly recognize what each button does. In the JS section, we add interactivity. First, we grab all button elements and listen for clicks. Each time a button is pressed, its value is added to a string called current input, which represents what the user is typing into the calculator. When the equals button is clicked, the script uses eval function to calculate the result of that string expression. The output is then displayed instantly on the screen. If an error occurs, for example from an invalid expression, we catch it and show an error message instead. The clear button resets the input and display, returning everything to 0. This project is an excellent introduction to how logic flows in interactive web applications, from handling user events to updating the interface dynamically. And because it's built with plain HTML, CSS, and JS, it's lightweight, fully customizable, and works right inside the browser. You can easily expand this project by adding features like keyboard input, parentheses, or even a dark mode to give users a smoother experience. With this simple calculator, you've learned how to combine structure, style, and behavior into one seamless web app, a fundamental skill for any front-end developer. Simple, elegant, and built with just a few lines of code. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, there's more on the way.